I've got to admit that this is the first time I've started to feel a bit anxious about food. All that's left here is ginger and some peppers. That's empty. What vegetables there are at the moment are looking a bit ropey. Okay, we're just going out on the bike to the local fruit and vegetable market because Haining, where we live, has sort of been locked down. All the roads into Hangzhou, which is where we normally shop, have been blocked, and you can't get through there unless you have a nucleic acid test within the last 24 hours. So it means we can't access our local supermarket. So we're going to go up to the local vegetable shop and stock up, panic buy, I guess, to make sure that if this community locks down, and we've got a whole community-wide nucleic acid test happening in about an hour, when they're going to do the whole community here, and if we get locked down, we've got to make sure we've got enough food in. And yeah, we've been stocking up bit by bit, so we've got quite a lot. We bought a new bag of rice and stuff like that, but things like fresh vegetables and that we need to sort of go and get. So that's where we're going right now on the bike. So I'll catch you when we get to the veggie market. In the big market today, it's a bit busier because the area we're in, Haining, is being shut down. We can't go that way into the city, so we've come to sort of stock up on vegetables. Even though it's Qingming and there's not many sellers here at the moment because it's the holidays, and I think there's been a bit of a run on vegetables. They're being restocked as we speak. And people waiting for vegetables. It's all being restocked really quickly, as you can see. Not going to be any food shortages here. The meat is down there, but we're not going to buy meat. Eggs over there. We might buy eggs, but she might get that from the local supermarket. So a few more here. So Isa. So you bought from here before and down here before. Looks like they got more stock down here. Let's go and see what. All that's left here is ginger and some peppers. That's empty. You can tell people have been here buying the stuff because usually these places are full of produce, fresh produce, and there's not a lot. There's not a lot. What vegetables there are at the moment are looking a bit ropey. Those guys are unpacking new stuff, so let's go up here. It's all a bit ropey. Let's go up here where they're getting new stuff. Look, before it all goes, with all the eggs are going as well. So let's get stuff. It's got the same idea as me. It's potatoes. Yeah, so cucumber, onions, potato. You see, not a lot left. A lot of people coming out wanting to get food, getting fresh vegetables, just in case we all go into lockdown in our communities. A lot of fresh stuff turning up though. This is all fresh stuff.
请收看26.95元。
And the one thing you can be sure about is these guys won't be price gouging. This will just be normal price food. They won't be putting the price up at all. So we move to the next one. We've got nice looking aubergine, small aubergine, potatoes. Onions. So these guys are resupplying as fast as they can, I guess, because they're selling out. Yeah, we're getting eggs as well, so they've got lots of eggs, but lots of people have been buying them. So we just come to a local supermarket. We're loaded up with eggs and vegetables. Issa's gone in there to see if there's any tofu or anything else like that we can stock up on, just in case we do get locked down, which, you know, we've got a nucleic acid test this afternoon on the community, so things are tightening up at the moment here in Haining in Zhejiang province. Yes, the supermarket's open, but nearly all the other shops in the shopping parade are closed by order of the government, although it is a public holiday today. I mean, that guy's open, just a little cafe, restaurant, but most of the others are shut because this is the Qingming holiday. Nobody's at work apart from the shopkeepers, of course. It's a big holiday for China, and at least the sun is shining. Yeah. I've got to admit that this is the first time I've started to feel a bit anxious about food. We didn't feel that anxious in the first lockdown. We were in Nanjing at the time, I think. Or we were in Hangzhou. I can't even remember where we were. Well, I think we're in Hangzhou, yeah. And I didn't feel anxious about food, but this time I'm going round into that fruit and vegetable market, a little bit anxious that, you know, you hear about some things, if they shut the community down, and we're sort of not by a lot of shops. We're in the middle of nowhere, sort of, really. We can't get to the supermarket that we normally get to. This one I've just showed you is just a local little supermarket, not like the big one we normally go to, so it doesn't carry the sort of stuff that we want. And yeah, I've got to admit, I'm a little bit anxious about, you know, what's going to come. You know, I can't go into my job, can't go into the university, so I've got to be online teaching again. So yeah, a little bit of worry creeping in, a little bit of worry creeping in. But I'm sure it's going to be handled. I'm sure that we'll be safe, and I'm sure that we will get through this. So yeah.